We made USAA for homeowners who like being ready. That's why we have safety tips for things like fires, home security, and USAA insurance just in case. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for.
From idea to submission, empower students to do their best work with Grammarly's comprehensive AI writing assistance. What if they could jumpstart ideas for any assignment? What if they could be more transparent about their text sources? What if they could check for plagiarism in AI-generated text before they submit? What if they could cite sources instantly? What if they could get real-time feedback? Prepare students for an AI-connected future with responsible AI writing assistance designed for students. Download Grammarly for free today.
Good evening. Well, hello. Welcome to our spring 2025 pinning ceremony. Our graduates will enter on your left now.
Please join me for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
I already said good evening, but I'll say it again. Good evening. My name is Michelle Tripp, and I am privileged to serve as the Practical Nursing Coordinator here at Pioneer Technology Center. It is truly a pleasure to welcome you all to this special occasion as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating class. Tonight, we acknowledge their focused effort, diligent work, and deep commitment to the principles of the nursing profession. The pinning ceremony is always a highlight for us each year. It offers us an opportunity for families, our dedicated faculty, and the administration to collectively recognize the graduates' perseverance, unwavering dedication, and the profound sense of responsibility they embrace as they embark on their careers. For our graduates, tonight marks the beginning of a journey of compassion, empathy, and steadfast commitment to provide competent care and positively influence the lives of those they serve. May you always remember the significance of your role in the well-being of every patient you care for. At this time, I would like to express our sincere gratitude for the contributions of our administration, faculty, and board of directors. Their leadership and support are essential to the success of our program and the success of our students. It is my honor to introduce them. As I call your name, I would be grateful if you would stand and remain standing. So I'm going to first introduce the PN instructors. The first one is Robin Seymour. Elisa McCleary. Ashley Ettinger. Tessa Kramer. And Shonda Garrison. Our adjunct instructors are Bobby Jo Steyer and Catherine Solins. Where'd you go? Our PN administrative assistant is Miss LaRonda Rudd. Our CEO and superintendent is Miss Tracy Thorpe. Our executive director, Kel Goff, he is going to run in the marathon tomorrow, so he is not here right now. So good luck to him. Our PTC board members, Lawrence Belil, Debbie Lemming, Gay Norris, J.D. Solik, and Rachel Shuey Bunny. Thank you for all your steadfast support for our students and their aspirations. You may be seated. Finally, to the friends and families of our graduates, your unwavering encouragement, support, and love have been instrumental in their achievements. From countless hours of study to providing comfort and understanding, you have played an important role in helping these graduates realize their goal of becoming nurses. Thank you for your profound belief in their potential and for joining us in celebrating their success this evening. It is now my pleasure to introduce Superintendent Tracy Thorpe.
All right, good evening and welcome all of our graduates, our family and friends, the faculty and staff of Pioneer Tech. It is with immense pleasure and pride that we are all gathered here today to celebrate such a significant milestone, the graduation of our newest class of licensed practical nurses. Graduates, look around you. Take in this moment. You have reached a pivotal point in your lives, and it is a testament to your hard work, your dedication, and your unwavering commitment to the noble profession of nursing. This journey that you have undertaken at Pioneer Technology Center has been very rigorous, demanding, and undoubtedly transformative for every one of you. You've immersed yourselves in the science and art of care, mastering essential skills, absorbing critical knowledge, and cultivating the empathy that lies at the very heart of the nursing profession. At the beginning of this program, you may have come in with a mix of anticipation and probably a touch of apprehension. Today, we see you sitting there as confident, capable individuals ready to embark on a career that will touch countless lives. You have not only learned how to administer medications and monitor vital signs, you have learned how to listen with compassion, advocate with conviction, and provide comfort with empathy and grace. This field of practical nursing is truly a calling. It demands not only technical proficiency, but also a deep sense of responsibility and a genuine desire to serve others. You will be at the front line of healthcare, the compassionate faces that your parents and their families will rely on during some of their most vulnerable times. Your skills, your knowledge, and your caring presence will make an immeasurable difference in the lives of individuals, not only within our communities, but far beyond. So as you step into this new chapter and your nursing careers, remember the lessons you have learned within these walls. Remember the dedication of your instructors who have poured their expertise and their passion into your education. Remember the camaraderie that you have shared with your classmates who also understand the challenges and the rewards of this demanding field. And most importantly, remember the reason you chose this path, the desire to make a positive impact on the lives of others. The healthcare landscape is constantly evolving. New technologies emerge, best practices are refined, and the needs of our communities will shift. Your learning journey does not end today. So embrace lifelong learning. Stay curious, and remain committed to expanding your knowledge and your skills. Seek out mentors, collaborate with each other and your colleagues, and never lose sight of the human element in your work. Graduates, you are entering a profession that is both challenging and deeply rewarding. There will be days that test your resilience and days that demand your utmost strength and compassion. But there will also be moments of profound connection, moments where you witness the impact of your care, and moments that remind you of the incredible privilege it is to be a nurse. Entering the healthcare field as licensed practical nurses, you will need to carry forward with you the values of the nursing profession that were instilled in you at Pioneer Tech: integrity, compassion, dignity, altruism, excellence, and a commitment to service. Uphold the ethical standards of your profession, advocate for your patients, and always strive to provide the highest quality care. The future of healthcare rests in the hands of dedicated professionals like yourselves. We at Pioneer Tech are incredibly proud of all of you and the accomplishments that you are demonstrating tonight, and we are confident in the positive contributions that you will make to the healthcare community. So congratulations, class of 2025. Embrace your calling and truly make a difference every day. The world needs your skills, your compassion, and your dedication. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. And now it is my distinct honor to officially welcome this remarkable group of individuals into the esteemed ranks of licensed practical nurses. Congratulations. At this time, Ms. McCleary and Mrs. Seymour will come forward for presentation of awards.
Each year, the Pioneer Technology Center honors those students meeting the following criteria: a nearly perfect attendance, exceptional academic grades, community service, and a letter of recommendation from the counselor or administrator. This year, practical nursing had a student that met the eligibility requirements for the National Technical Honor Society. Would the following student please stand and be recognized? Lexi Harmon. And they will have their ceremony a little bit later, I think in May. We also have two honor graduates. An honor graduate is a practical nursing student whose grade point average through the program is 90% or higher. And we had two honor graduates from this class, Lexi Harmon and Lakeisha Swanson. We all stand. Okay, y'all can come up. Sorry, we don't know. I can't remember what we've got. Surprise, surprise. The next award is going to be the Pioneer Spirit of Nursing. The Pioneer Spirit of Nursing is an award given in recognition of a graduating nursing student with outstanding qualities. This award is extra special because it's voted on by the students for one of their own. The criteria for the recipient is accountability, responsibility, and demonstration of a high level of nursing competency. They must also be a good and caring role model to fellow classmates and others. And this year we had a tie. We are going to honor both of those recipients. The first one is Alicia Meadows. And the other one is Casey Higgins. We have one final award. It's the Florence Nightingale Award. The Florence Nightingale Award is voted on by the nursing faculty and is given to a graduating nursing student who displays qualities in nursing based on Florence Nightingale's values of selfless service. This student exemplifies compassion and caring while providing a safe and competent patient care, even when exhaustion prevails as a result of sleep deprivation, tireless dedication to work and school. They continuously demonstrate a willingness to give of themselves and their resources. They show respect to others, and they apply excellent critical thinking skills, all while maintaining a cheerful spirit. Other qualities include being able to adapt to change without complaint, having a willingness to guide underclassmen without being told to do so. Please join us in congratulating this year's recipient, Lexi Harmon. And now they're going to start the pinning ceremony.
We will now commence with the nurses pinning. Families are welcome to take pictures. I would also like to remind everyone that this ceremony is being live streamed for those who were unable to attend. Family or friends who are pinning a graduate, when you hear their name called, please make your way forward. A picture will be taken for those who don't have someone taking pictures. Kaylin Bradley is being pinned by her daughter Gracelyn, son Briggs, and mom Melissa. Looking back at the long nights, the tough exams, and the endless clinical hours, I realize I could have never made it through nursing school without the people who have been in my corner supporting me along the way. To my classmates, nursing school isn't easy, and we all knew that coming in. But it's one thing to hear it and another to live it. Through the sleepless nights, early clinicals, back-to-back exams, skill checkoffs, we've grown not only in knowledge, but in strength, resilience, and compassion. Each one of you has brought something unique to this experience, whether it was a shared laugh during a tough day, a moment of support after a clinical, or just being there when someone needed a friend. We've celebrated small wins, leaned on each other during setbacks, and found ways to keep going, even when it felt like too much. It's been inspiring to watch us evolve from students to future nurses, and I'm so proud to be a part of this group. No matter where our paths lead after this different specialties, cities, or even countries, I hope we always carry a part of this journey with us. Never forget why you started, because soon we won't just be nursing students, we will be the nurses we once dreamed of becoming. A special thank you for Trenton. Even though you've been 600 plus miles away, you never stopped pushing me to be better and not to give up. Thank you for staying up late on FaceTime to help me with my clinical packets, even after working 12 plus hours a day. You've been one of my biggest cheerleaders since the beginning, and I couldn't be more thankful for you. To my brother, dad, aunts, uncles, sisters, and grandparents, from the moment I decided to pursue the dream, you were there, not just with words of encouragement, but with actions that spoke louder than anything else. You stepped in and gave your time, your energy, and your love to help take care of my children so I could chase a goal that often felt impossible. Whether it was early mornings when I had to leave before the sun came up, late nights spent working on homework, or long clinical hours that kept me away from home, you were there. You fed them, got them dressed, gave hugs, read bedtime stories, and made sure they felt safe and loved every single day. You were their comfort and stability when I was reading chapters, studying for exams, and learning how to become a nurse. I know it wasn't always easy. I know you were tired too. And I know there were days when it felt like everything was moving too fast for all of us. But you never complained. You never made me feel like a burden. You just gave and gave and gave. Because of your support, I was able to keep going when things got hard.
I was able to focus when I needed to because I knew my babies were in the best hands. Words will never be able to express how thankful I am for you all. To my mom, you believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself. You reminded me of my strength and purpose, whether it was to help me with clinical packets, a warm meal, a place to crash, a quiet hug, or even a gentle push when I felt like giving up. You sacrificed your own time to help me with my kids by keeping them every weekend so I could work and still provide and pay my bills. I know it hasn't been easy, and I'm sure it was a handful at times, but I truly wouldn't be where I am today without all of the help and support you've provided me with. I can also pray I'm half the nurse, mother, and woman that you are. Haley George is being pinned by her parents, Rick and Yandi George. I want to start off by saying if I miss anyone during my long list of thank yous, just know that I am incredibly thankful for you and the impact that you had on my journey. To my parents, thank you for always pushing me to be the best I can be in everything I have ever done and never allowing me to settle for anything less than what I know I can achieve. While I know that I am not quite at the end of my educational goal, I am one huge step closer, and I wouldn't have gotten here without the confidence you have in me or your never-ending love and support. To my grandparents, other family members, and friends, thank you for offering a helping hand with anything I needed. From financial help, listening to me talk, or even lending a shoulder for me to cry on, I seriously cannot thank any of you enough. You are all so greatly appreciated. To Miss Rudd, thank you for always being the first smile I see every morning and for never turning me away when I need yet another specialty packet printed because I've lost it for the millionth time. To Miss McCleary for always checking in with me and asking how everything is going. To Miss Kramer for being my rock at clinicals and never failing to offer help no matter how dumb my questions may be. To Miss Garrison for always being a shining light and breath of fresh air. To Miss Solons for turning stressful situations not so stressful by never failing to let out a little giggle. Miss Tripp, your constant support and making us believe in ourselves. And to Miss Seymour for always helping us make sense of things and always wanting the best outcome for us. Oh, and by the way, it's Friday! I needed you to say that. Finally, to my classmates, we did it. The light at the end of the tunnel never really looked like it was getting any closer. In fact, sometimes it even somehow felt farther, but we have finally reached it. I have truly made some of the best friends during this program. You have all been the best part of this journey, and while I am extremely excited to be done with the program, I am so incredibly sad that I will not get to see your faces every single day, but I know that each one of you are going to be fantastic nurses. Alexia Harmon is being pinned by her husband, Chase. I would like to thank my teachers and my classmates for always being there to push me. Each of them were there when I needed to cry, to laugh, words of encouragement, to answer questions, or just simply being there for moral support. Nursing school is hard, but this nursing school experience has been one of the best times of my life by shaping my dream career and making lifelong memories and friends. I will always be thankful for it. I would like to thank my husband, Chase. He has been my biggest support person in all of this. He listens and does not complain. When we are eating dinner together and I am excitedly telling him in great detail about the wounds I got to see at clinicals, he regretfully yet cheerfully looks at the picture examples in my nursing fundamentals book with me when I am telling him all about an interesting yet possibly gruesome topic I just read about. He always takes care of me when I am too tired to do it myself. He always lifts me up and knows how to talk me off the ledge when I am at my wit's end and ready to give up. He knows just how to make me laugh when I am in the middle of crying. He has been my biggest supporter and cheerleader through everything. Thank you, Chase, and I love you. To all of my family, thank you for always understanding what I have a jam-packed schedule that will not budge, checking up on how I am doing constantly, giving me words of encouragement, and cheering me on throughout this entire journey. Thank you for listening when I need to vent or express my excitement. Thank you for being there for me through this crazy point in my life. To any past and present members of my MedSurg family, from the nurses and aides all the way to the physical therapist, I have learned in abundance from being up there, and the learning never stops. I am constantly able to engage in new opportunities and utilize my skills with you all. I am able to see what putting your best foot forward looks like and what it means to be an exceptional nurse. I know the type of nurse I want to be because of it, so thank you. And lastly, some words to myself. I have pushed myself to keep going when I feel like quitting. Without me doing my part to put in the work and the effort, I would not be standing here right now. I am proud of myself for making it to this point, and for that, I have to say thank you to me. Casey Higgins is being pinned by her boyfriend, Robbie. Dear friends and family, I just wanted to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude for all the support you've given me throughout my journey in school. Your encouragement and belief in me have made all the difference, and I truly couldn't have done it without you. Robbie, you are my rock, and I love you more than words can express. Your strength, love, and support have been my foundation, and I am forever grateful to have you by my side. God knew exactly what I needed when he brought you into my life. To my wild kiddos, McKenna, Jaxie, Rhett, Dawson, and Blaine, you bring so much joy and love into my life. Your laughter and energy remind me of what truly matters, and you inspire me every day to keep pushing forward. I also want to extend my heartfelt thanks to the amazing nurses I'm surrounded by. Each of you inspires me in different ways and provides incredible support. I am so fortunate to learn from such talented individuals. To all my beautiful and amazing parents, thank you just doesn't seem enough for all that you continue to do for me. I feel truly blessed to have you in my life. Your love means the world to me. Each of you is a role model in your own unique way, and I am truly inspired by the qualities you bring to our lives. Thank you for being the amazing people you are. I am so lucky to have you in my life. To my wonderful classmates, thank you for the support, the laughs, the memories we've created, and yes, even the shared stress. You all hold a special place in my heart, and this journey wouldn't have been nearly as fun without each of you. As I reflect on our journey, I can't help but feel an overwhelming sense of pride in what we've accomplished together. We have worked so hard to get here, and I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of us. May we continue to embrace the bright futures that lie ahead, filled with endless possibilities. I am excited to see where our paths will take us and how we continue to support and uplift one another along the way. Thank you all for being a part of this incredible journey. Here's to our success and the adventures that await us. With all my love, Casey. Dana Hutchison is being pinned by her mom, Nicole Hutchison. Thank you to my family for your unwavering support, encouragement, and love, which has been my foundation for success throughout my time in the program. I want to thank my instructors for your dedication, your support, and guidance during my journey. You guys have helped me grow my confidence and knowledge. I had fun attending clinicals, gaining nursing knowledge and experience. I want to thank all my classmates. I am proud to have walked this path with each of you. To the amazing friends I've made along the way, I'm so grateful for the bond we've built and the memories we've made along the way. I am excited to see the incredible nurses and people we will continue to become. A special thank you to Ms. Rudd for telling me my time every day, even though every time I ask, I get yelled at to keep track myself, but never do. So thank you for everything you do for us. Alicia Meadows is being pinned by her daughters Peyton and Riley and her husband Chase. To my instructors, I want to express my gratitude to all of you for your support, guidance, and encouragement throughout this journey. I appreciate your patience and the way you believed in me and helped to make this a positive experience. To Miss Rudd, thank you for always being the smiling face when we walk in each day. You are always there to talk and answer all our questions. To my friends, thank you for all the laughs, support, and lunch dates. These shared experiences have made this time in nursing school truly special. To Michaela, without you, I don't know if I would have stayed on track. You pushed me to take those first exams. I wasn't always sure if I was ready, but you were always there assuring me that I was. We stayed together to push and encourage each other along the way and could always count on you for the phone calls and those tough clinical days. Thank you. To my family, thank you for always supporting me in the things I want to do. You are always there to tell me things will be all right. Your encouragement has been my anchor, and I couldn't have done it without any of you. You always believe in me and are there to celebrate my successes and lift me up during those challenging times. You tell me how smart I am when I'm feeling like I don't belong. I truly appreciate all the sacrifices everyone has made and for the love you have shown me. I couldn't have done it without you.
Michaela Moreau is being pinned by her grandparents, Mylan and Sandra Hetfinger. I want to take a moment to express my thanks to each of you, to my dedicated instructors. None of this would be possible without your guidance, so thank you. To Mrs. McCleary, Mrs. Seymour, and Mrs. Rudd, your unwavering support has meant the world to me. Thank you for always being there, listening to me vent about my outside stressors, and offering guidance when I needed it most. Your understanding and encouragement has significantly impacted my life, and I truly appreciate everything you've done for me. Thank you to Mrs. Kramer for butchering my clinical packets so that in the real world, my documentation will hold up in and out of court. Thank you, Mrs. Garrison, for being so kind to me and making me feel comfortable with any skill I've needed your help with. Mima and Papa, I need you to know that without each of you, I would not be here right now. You have given me the foundation to thrive in life and provided me with the tools to achieve my dreams. Your direction and love have shaped me into the person I am today. You've instilled in me the values of kindness and hard work, which I will carry with me always. I love you with all my being. Thank you so much. To the rest of my friends and family, thank you for all that you have done for me, from helping me with my son to telling me how proud you are of me, and all in between. You all are a big part of this accomplishment. A heartfelt thank you to one of the greatest gifts this program has given me, Alicia. I appreciate you for being such an incredible friend. Meeting you has been a highlight of my journey. Your support during challenges and your joyful celebration of my accomplishments, both in and out of school, mean everything to me. I'm so grateful for our bond. Thank you for making all of this truly unforgettable. To my amazing friends at school, thank you for the laughter and support. I'm grateful for the bonds we formed and the memories we've created together. I want to take a moment to congratulate all of you for facing your challenges head-on and persevering through this program. I am so proud of each of you. As we step out into the world, I encourage you to leave a positive impact everywhere you go, just as you have on me. Nursing school will always be a significant chapter in our lives, and I will cherish these memories forever. Let's carry the spirit with us as we move forward. I have so much more to express and gratitude to share, but since they forced me to remain on stage while this is being read, I'll be sure to find you afterward to give you a proper thank you. Lacey Pollard is being pinned by her daughters, Chloe and Nevaeh. I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude to my dad and my husband for helping me through the hard days and keeping my head up. Your kindness and support have meant the world to me. I also want to take this opportunity to thank both of my daughters for giving me the motivation and strength to keep pushing myself every day. Thank you for always supporting me even when times get tough, and thank you for helping me get through the hard days and even the good ones. You have been so helpful with getting chores done and working with my crazy clinical schedule. The amount of love and support I receive from each and every one of you is what led me to become something bigger than what I am, and for that I am deeply grateful. My success is due to all the love and support I receive from you. You will never know how much I appreciate being surrounded by love and support during this whole program. So I can't thank you enough for everything you guys have done for me. I love you all so much and look forward to the big hug when I get off the stage. Natalie Ramsey is being pinned by her mom, Debbie, and son, Colton. To my family, instructors, Mrs. Rudd, and everyone who has believed in me during this journey, I would like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude for all of the support and motivation that you have provided me. Without your commitment and care, I wouldn't have achieved this milestone in my life. Thank you to each one of the nursing faculty for your guidance, dedication, and time this past year. Thank you for your support and assistance in trying to keep me organized. I appreciate your patience and endless knowledge. Thank you, Miss Wendy, for your understanding, patience, and encouragement. You were always there to offer advice and kindness. Thank you, Miss Carla, for your encouragement. You never failed to ask how school was going. I wouldn't have achieved this goal if it weren't for your help. I'm grateful for your kindness, understanding, and willingness to assist in order to make this accomplishment possible. Thank you to my parents for believing in me, for your unwavering love and encouragement. My mom has been a pillar of strength throughout this journey. She has stood by me throughout the best and worst this past year. Her patience and sacrifice has played a significant role in my accomplishments. My son, Colton, has been a constant source of love, inspiration, and motivation. He's the reason that I have pushed through my most challenging moments. Colton has been a steady reminder of why I began this journey and why I continue to persist. I am grateful for this opportunity and look forward to what the future holds. Rachel Reyes is being pinned by her daughter, Sarah Grace, and family. First, I would like to thank God for everything. Second, I want to thank Pioneer Technology Center for helping me with this opportunity to further my education. I'm very grateful for all of my instructors, Mrs. Tripp and Mrs. Rudd, for believing in me and always having kind, encouraging words. I want to thank my classmates. I will miss you, ladies. Last but not least, I want to thank my family for being here and making this a special day. Thank you guys for putting up with me, especially my kids. This has not been easy, but is well worth it. I love y'all, and again, thank you to everyone. Floretta Summit is being penned by her daughter, Kaylee, husband, Clint, and sons, Terrence and Trevor. I want to thank my family, friends, classmates, coworkers, and anyone I may have forgotten for helping me reach my goal and their understanding of me being MIA over this past year. There have been many tears and many times where I thought I'm never going to finish this and thought I'm just so over it. Worried about not breaching on my contract, the girls in the class laughing at me because I would say I'm probably going to breach every month, and of course I would not. For the continuous encouragement of my classmates who always say, "You got this. We're here in this if you need us." We have been through a lot, just a few more weeks of clinicals to go to reach our goal, and we are off to our next adventure. I want to thank my husband, Clint, for being there for my meltdowns and working extra shifts and picking up the slack around the house so that I could concentrate on my studies. I could never have done it without you. My daughter, Kaylee, for understanding why Mom could not make it to attend her sporting events and watch her cheer. You have been truly selfless and understanding, never making me feel guilty. I am proud of you. Terrence, Ariel, Trevor, and Melissa, for being there when I called for help with your sister, getting her picked up or taken to appointments when Dad and I were not able to. To Terrence, Ariel, and Justine for understanding me being an absent grandma and letting me have my grandbabies when I had a little time to spend with them. My mom for being there when I needed her and always being just a phone call away. I want to thank my instructors for their guidance through this program. Mrs. McCleary for encouraging me when I was so down and out and ready to throw my hands in the air and walk away. For being understanding of my feelings and letting me vent when I needed an outlet. For showing that you truly care and letting me know you are there if needed, and knowing you truly meant it. Mrs. Rudd, who goes above and beyond for all of us. Without her, I think we would all be lost. Thanks to everyone for being here tonight to celebrate our accomplishments. It means more to us than you know. Lakeisha Swanson is being pinned by her husband, Brandon, and children, Jackson and Charlie. First and foremost, I would like to thank Pioneer Tech for providing me this opportunity to complete my LPN in the comfort of my own city. Being able to work full-time and go to school full-time has truly been a blessing to me and my family. I would also like to thank my instructors who have helped shape me, giving me the tools needed for success and giving me the confidence in myself to continue when I felt like I couldn't complete the task at hand. I never thought I was smart enough to get through this program, let alone pass with good grades. But every one of my instructors pushed me and helped me through the work, while my family at home were my biggest supporters, study buddies, and cheerleading team. It seems I was the only one who didn't think I could do this. I waited a lifetime to move forward in my career and hope someone will see or hear my story and realize that it's never too late to go back to school and succeed, no matter where they are in life. All of the people here today will not know how much this means to me and my family. Thank you. McKenna Wagner is being pinned by Mrs. McCleary and her parents, Lee and Diane. 13 months ago, we started this journey and never thought we would see the light at the end of the tunnel, but here we are. I hope you guys all succeed in your new journeys as nurses as we navigate as we go our separate ways. Mrs. Rudd is a huge backbone of this program and deserves recognition. Thank you from the bottomless amount of hours spent behind the scenes for us as students. Next, I would like to thank my instructors, who at this point are not shocked to hear what comes out of my mouth. To my advisor, Mrs. McCleary, oh, whatever. Anyway, thank you for being a great motivator, always giving me advice, always telling me, oh, whatever, about 76 times a day, but always reminding me I am capable of many things, and most importantly, being my rock on the toughest days. I won't mention that one day at Fairfax when we caught each other off guard. Next, I would like to thank Mrs. Tripp, the one who puts up with me on a daily basis and never fails to remind me I'm honoring. Sometimes ignores me on purpose. Mrs. Tripp has given me the look many times to shut up in class because I was always talking too much. Thanks for always thinking I was goofing off in class, even though 95% of the time you were right. In all seriousness, you have been encouraging, helpful, and most importantly, a great problem solver. To Mrs. Kramer, thank you for the pep talk before successfully sticking my first IV and sharing many laughs at clinicals. Mrs. Garrison, thank you for always having endless amounts of crazy conversations during lunch at clinicals, also giving me the side eye, followed by a bright smile. She's not even looking. Mrs. Seymour, the loud and always happy one. You have made a lot of days better just by being happy and never going without a smile because it was Friday. Mrs. Solons, thank you for being a great inspiration, even though you thought it was time to retire, and always giggled in true Mrs. Solons fashion at Haley in my presence. It is bittersweet to have made it to this point of our lives in the last year that we spent time together. Meanwhile, gaining some of the bestest friends, especially when we get in trouble for talking and get moved away from our talking buddies. Haley, Casey, and Kaylin, don't forget how much trouble we got into talking. Thanks to the friends who were always down for Mexican food lunch dates. The amount of time we spent on phone calls with each other should be illegal. Lastly, I would like to thank my close friends and family for believing in me and loving me constantly throughout this entire journey. The support from my parents has given me an amazing opportunity to make my dream as a nurse come true. You guys have been a steady backbone that never gave up on me. Thank you to my dad for listening to all of my rants and most generally getting hung up on because you weren't understanding. I'll stick you with a needle someday, don't forget it. To my mom and stepdad, thank you for all of the late nights you spent with me while I was stressing out and believing in me when I didn't believe in myself.
Crazy as life goes, that we'll write a story we tell to a very own. So let's live, lost in the moment, taking it all in as we go. You know I'm counting on you now. I stay with me, let it keep on coming. You and I need to hold on through as the world is in constant motion. You stay with me through the strange emotion. You and I, we will make it through. Yeah, let's go into the unknown, letting our lives flow. Together we'll lose control. I know that lately I've been acting crazy. We gotta let this feeling roll. You know I'm counting on you now running. Stay with me, let it keep on coming. You and I need to hold on to. Yeah, as the world is in constant motion, you stay with me through the strange emotion. You and I, we will make it through. Close your eyes and dream, and feel the wind on the open highway. All I need is the breeze and your love. You know I'm counting on you now running. Just stay with me, let it keep on coming. You and I need to hold on to. As the world is in a constant motion, you stay with me through this strange emotion. And you and I will make it through, yeah. Oh, you and I, we will make it through.
PN graduates, if you'd please stand and repeat after me. Before God and those assembled here, I solemnly pledge. Sorry. We'll start over. Are you ready? Okay. Before God and those assembled here, I solemnly pledge. To adhere to the code of ethics of the nursing profession. To cooperate loyally with the other members of the nursing team. And to carry out faithfully. To the best of my ability. The instructions of the physician or the nurse. Who may be assigned to supervise my work. I will not reveal any confidential information. That may come to my knowledge. In the course of my work. And I pledge myself. To do all in my power. To raise the standards. And the prestige of practical nursing. May my life be devoted to service. And to the high ideals of the nursing profession. Now you may light your candles.
Dana, we're waiting on you. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. Can you get it on? Oh, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you your spring 2025 graduating class, Practical Nursing. This concludes our pinning ceremony. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. We do have some cookies and some refreshments back there for you to enjoy. Thank you all for coming.